Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
I'm going to call up now Cancer Coalition, Cheryl Johnson.
Good morning, everyone. As Pam was saying, I just lost my grandmother who was 100, and we just had our homegoing celebration on Saturday, and she has an identical twin. They celebrated their 100th birthday. They were in the newspaper a couple of weeks ago, so we just ask you all to please continue to keep us in your prayers. And on my mother's side, my great aunt, who was 100, passed away as well. So we're really going through it right now. So we just ask you to just keep us in your prayers. But as Pam was saying, my grandmother would be very proud. She would always tell me, I saw you on TV yesterday, or I watched you last night, representing the Cancer Coalition. And I'm the director there and have been there for 9 years, but have been there since the inception. But the West Central Georgia Cancer Coalition, we are a community of volunteers. We work with various organizations, but our main focus is education, advocacy, and also helping cancer patients who are in need. Tanetta Holt will be sharing with you about our Neighbors Helping Neighbors program, but we want to just share with you the resources that we have that we are available for cancer patients or for anyone who needs information about cancer. We are a local nonprofit, and we do have, and I'll talk briefly about our Paint the Town Pink, which will be coming up in October. If you all have heard of the term Paint the Town Pink, we've been doing that now for 7 years. That is our annual fundraiser, and we're going to have a Pink Glow Run October 21st. We have information about that. But through the Cancer Coalition, we also provide navigation services. We provide free screenings for women that are uninsured and underinsured. We know that, there is a law that you have insurance, but we do know that there are persons who fall between the gap, and we take care of those women who may have a high deductible, and you need that mammogram, as well as men, because we do know that men have breast health issues as well. We do screening. We are working with a local state organization for prostate cancer with the men in our community. And so we do the screenings, we provide cancer care, and we serve 13 counties. We have 11 counties in Georgia, and then we also have 2 counties in Alabama, which are Lee and Russell County. And with our counties that we serve, it's Chattahoochee, Harris, Marion, Meriwether, Muskogee, Sly, Stewart, Talbot, Taylor, Troup, and Webster County. And as I said, in Alabama, it's Lee and Russell County. But real briefly, the Paint the Town Pink event, it is coming up. The information is on the website, wcgcc.org. We do have an event October 1st, Picture Perfect, 7th Annual Paint the Town Pink, October 21st, and Tanetta Holt will share with you about our Neighbors Helping Neighbors program.
Hello everyone. That information is on the table on the side. If you didn't get it, it's on the side on the table. And I'm going to talk to you about our Neighbors Helping Neighbors program, which is a program that we offer for cancer patients, where we raise money for Paint the Town Pink for this fund. And what this does is give assistance to individuals that have been currently diagnosed with cancer, any cancer, and are currently going through treatment. So we offer utility assistance, mortgage, rent, food, gas, transportation, and prescription assistance for this. So you can also call our office for that information, and we have applications and the guidelines today on hand.
Thank you so much. Our butterfly release was this past weekend. Thank you for those who participated. We really appreciate it. God bless.
Now we will hear from Rest Care, my girl, LaShonda Smith.
Good morning, everybody. My name is LaShonda Smith, and I am the branch manager for the Rest Care Home Care here in Columbus, Georgia. What we do at Rest Care, we are an in-home-based home care that goes in to take care of people to help them with their personal care, homemaker, and respite. We cover 9 counties. We actually cover every state in Georgia. We just have different offices throughout Georgia that would cover those counties. So if pretty much what I'm saying to you is if you have a loved one, a church member, a neighbor that needs that extra care, just pick up the phone and call us. All you need to do is make sure that that person wants some kind of assistance first. Let them know that we will be calling. We will take it from there. It's not hard. We'll try to find a program that they qualify for. And if they don't, we'll let them know. We try to contact the family, let them know what's going on. It's a really good program. A lot of people don't really understand it, but we do things like help them clean, help them get their bath, go with them to the doctor. And I know a lot of you guys hear the word respite all the time. What does respite mean? It's relief for the caregiver. And sometimes the patient is the caregiver for themselves, meaning they have no one to help them. So they can't remember to clean this, or they're not able to do this. So you're actually relieving them. So again, we are Rest Care, Home Care. We're off of, it's 5771 Veterans Parkway, Suite D and E. Our number is 706-324-4502. I know you're not going to remember that. I have some cards and some information if anybody would like to have any. And thank you all.
New Horizons, Susan Gallagher.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Susan Gallagher, and I'm here to represent New Horizons Behavioral Health. And before I start, I want to say thank you to Pam. She does such a wonderful job bringing all of us together to share the resources that we provide in the community. And I just want to give her a big hug and tell her, Pam, you're just really great. You are really great. New Horizons Behavioral Health. We cover an 8-county area: Muskogee, Harris, Talbot, Chattahoochee, Clay, Randolph, Stewart, and Quitman. That's a large area to provide services to. And our services focus on behavioral health and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. On the behavioral health side, we provide services to children, adolescents, adults, families, and individuals with mental illness, addictive disease. And addictive disease, I want you all to think outside the box. Addictive disease could be addiction to gambling, addiction to scratch-off cards. And when it starts becoming a problem and affecting your family life, you can come to New Horizons because we have addiction counselors that cover gambling. But what I wanted to talk to you today about is caregiver stress. There's a difference between stress and burnout. Stress is when you just get a little overwhelmed and you maybe need to sit down and breathe and take a few deep breaths. But burnout is going to be depression. You can't sleep at night. You're having thoughts constantly run through your mind about, did I make sure mother took her medication? Did I pay my bills? Did I do what I need to do? And so it's a good thing to be able to recognize the difference between stress and burnout. And I have a handout available from the National Alzheimer's Association, and it's called Take Care of Yourself. My grandmother always used to say, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And the same thing about the caregiver. If you're giving care to somebody and you're stressed out and short-tempered and may need assistance, please read through this. It'll help you discover the signs. And remember that New Horizons is here to help. You can come in for a screening and assessment, and if your burnout level is something that needs clinical help, we're here to help you. Your mental health does matter. I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about the 40-70 rule. Have any of you heard of the 40-70 rule? Have you heard of the 20-80 rule, where 20% of the people give 80% of the money to the church? Well, The 40-70 rule is by the time you're 40 years old, your parents or grandparents are probably 70 years old. And this is the first time you need to have that conversation with them. What do you see happening? My mother doesn't want to go to a nursing home or assisted living. She wants to stay with her daughters as long as possible. She's got 3 daughters. Well, how are we going to make that happen? One of the most difficult conversations to have with my mother, who just turned 80, is when to stop driving. And these are things that you need to think about when you're talking with your caregivers. I'm getting the cut it signal right now. I have some material on taking care of yourself. I have some brochures on New Horizons, and then I have a green wristband I'd like to give everybody that says Mental Health Matters, because it does. And again, thank you, Pam, for bringing everybody together, for sharing our resources. And thank you over there. I see the Disability Service Group back there. Hello.
Unity with Pam is being brought to you by these great sponsors.
When I used to fail over and over trying to invent things, everyone said I was crazy. Then I invented this Mama Jamma. Just like this morning when I wanted chicken for breakfast, everyone said I was crazy again. Then I got the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A. Let's review. Crazy? Not crazy. Crazy? Not crazy.
Chicken for breakfast. It's not as crazy as you'd think. Try the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A.
When your child is sick, you take them to the doctor, right? Well, at Zoe Pediatrics, we don't just take care of sick kids. We want to keep the healthy ones healthy.
At Zoe Pediatrics, we're in the business of prevention. We would love if when our children are 100 years old, they could say they were never sick a day in their life because of what they learned at Zoe Pediatrics.
Don't wait for sickness. Children don't have to be sick to get better. Good doctors treat illness. Really great doctors prevent disease. Zoe Pediatrics, 10th Avenue at 17th Street.
Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda, a new book by author Pam Willis-Hovey is now available. This story of a young Joanna and her journey of love will have you excited with the turn of every page. Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda is available for purchase through Amazon and at unitywithpam.org.
It has been said, all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. How long will we let this continue? Do something. Please help. Call us to get involved.
You do know the experts at Midas will tell you what needs fixing now and what can wait, right? Like, I don't know, brakes?
Of course I do.
Trust the Midas Touch for brakes, tires, oil, everything.
Come into Chester's Barbecue for our world-famous mouth-watering ribs, smoked fresh on our grill daily. Or try one of our barbecue pork plates with fresh sides. Chester's has delicious sandwich combos to choose from that are sure to please. We also serve tempting home-cooked favorites. And don't forget to take home your own bottle of great sauce. Chester's Barbecue, serving the best food at the best price, with 3 locations to serve you.
Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
All right, now we're getting ready to call Farfield Manor, Aretha Richards. And my mother-in-law, before she passed, she loved living at Farfield.
Thank you. Hi, good morning. My name is Aretha Richards, and I'm the community manager of Farfield Manor Apartments. And we are a senior apartment community located at 419 Far Road. A lot of people drive up and down Far Road, and they finally one day stop in because somebody said, "Oh, go over there and see them." And they're like, "We didn't know what this was. Oh, my word." this is an apartment community because we look like a hotel. But we're 3 stories, and we do look like a hotel. And when you walk in, we have the entryway like a hotel. Then you come into our beautifully decorated lobby, and then you have our 3 floors that one of the articles that we had in the newspaper said looks like a high society hotel in New York. So I'm very proud of that. But we offer affordable housing to seniors who are 62 and older. Rent is based on income. And we are what you call without services, meaning that we don't have services in our community, meaning that I am not a director of the community, I'm a property manager. But what we have in place of that is a social service coordinator. And what that person does is they help the residents to age in place. We've got one of the largest aging populations of all time right now and over the next roughly 10 years. And because of that, housing is short because the federal government cut funding for senior housing in 2011. So there is no 62 and older housing that's dedicated just to them. The funding got stopped. So what housing there is very limited for this aging population. So what we do is we help you to age in place so you can stay in your home, you can stay in the apartment where your children can come and go as you want them to visit. You have your own things, your own life. You come and go. You go to Walmart. You go play bingo. You go out of town for the weekend. No one's there telling you got to sign in and sign out. But let's say you do need help. You have agencies come in. And some of the agencies that were here today, ResCare and some of the others, we have them come into our communities and help our residents to age in place. That's the whole concept of affordable housing for seniors. And that's what Farfield Manor does. So if you see that you are tired of doing house maintenance and you're tired of doing lawn care maintenance, give us a call at 706-687-1842 or come by and visit us at 419 Far Road, and we'll be glad to show you one of our beautiful 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment homes that are based on your income. And everything is tailored to what your income is and what your assets are. Nobody pays the same rent. Everybody is individually based. So please give us a call.
Valley Healthcare, Marcus Green.
My name is Marcus Green, and I'm the Risk Manager and Compliance Officer for Valley Healthcare System. Valley Healthcare System has been existing now in Columbus for about 22 years. It was started off with a grant, and it was headed by Ms. Sarah Lane, who is still our CEO. So on behalf of Ms. Sarah Lane and our board, I'm here today to tell you about Valley Healthcare. Again, Valley Healthcare System is a federal qualified health center. What that means is that we're a health center that the government, we have some dynamics with the government where they kind of help us out to help our patients. We have various services. We like to call ourselves the one-stop shop. We have family health, pediatric, women's health. We're very proud of women's health. We have a OBGYN that we're super proud of. She's doing wonderful things here. In addition, we have vision. We have behavioral health. We have a full pharmacy. And dental. I hope I didn't miss any department because this program will be on TV, and if I miss one, I never hit the end of it. Okay. Our departments are very competitive. All of them want to be the best. But I do want to talk about our beginnings. We started off, again, 22 years ago, some very humble beginnings. Some people might remember us being down in Baker Village where we gutted out a row of apartments and we built a clinic in there. And we was happy as a tick in there doing what we was doing. But we always look forward to doing things bigger and better. We are located now on Fort Benning Road. We're that big building sit on the hill that, as most people know, is the one that sits up on the hill. We're super proud of that building. We're proud of it because we know that sometimes we deal with people who are, let's say, lower socioeconomic, but we also realize that everybody would like to have something nice. All right? And we feel like we can rival any facility in this area and beyond. So if you want to come by anytime, instead of just saying that building up on the hill, you can get a chance to say, I went inside that building on the hill. And I will give you a tour. Anyone else in the building will give you a tour because, again, we think that we have a wonderful facility, and we truly believe that we're doing wonderful, wonderful things there. So, again, we are inviting each and every one anytime to come, anytime they want to come. We have extended hours now. where we're open Tuesday and Thursday late in the evenings because we felt like we wanted to do more for our community. In addition to that, starting next month, we'll be open every Saturday. All right. So we want to. Okay, I was gonna turn away from Red back there because I said I wasn't gonna watch him, but he's telling me to cut off. So, but I would love to stay here and talk to everyone afterwards, but I have a trip to Chattanooga today for the company, so I'm gonna have to get out here a little early. But Pam has all our information. Again, with Valley Healthcare System, give us a call and ask for Marcus.
Now we're going to hear from the Disability Service Center, Jay O'Neill.
So I'm hearing the term one-stop shop a lot today, and I love that because everyone wants to go to one place where they can get access to anything. DSC, like many of the others that you've heard from today, is a one-stop shop for disability resource and services. Now, we work with all ages right now, and Megan, correct me if I'm wrong, but our youngest consumer is 3 months or 4 months, and our oldest is 103 years old. So we don't really have age brackets. It makes it really hard on us, but we love it. We work with all forms of disability, whether it be autism, Asperger's, visual impairment, hearing impairment, spinal, traumatic brain injury, you name it. And our services and resources don't really have brackets either, whether it be someone that just came home and needs home modifications, whether it be someone that needs home delivered meals, whether it be someone that just needs medication referrals, education or employment referrals, or whether it be someone like DeAnthony Bailey, who was a lower limb double amputee, who through the help of Alabama Artificial Limb is now a professional motocross racer. Dan Parker, who was visually impaired, he lost his vision in a drag racing accident back in 2007, and he is now holding a world record for being not only the first, but the fastest blind motorcyclist in the world. So we strive to really get people back independent and involved in their community. So I'll leave it at that because I don't want to run over. But you guys, on Pam's table in the back, you'll find 2 different flyers. One is just, it's got a QR code in our website. If you'll go to our website, we have a calendar that forms, it serves as a calendar for the entire community, whether it be something that Carolyn Golden from the ARC is putting on, or whether it be something that River Valley is putting on. Anything related to the disability community, it's on that calendar. So it's just like a little one-stop shop to go and search for anything and everything. Also, you'll find a flyer for our reassurance program. Ms. Garcia and Ms. Morris, y'all want to raise your hands? They are 2 of our reassurance counselors. Ms. Morris is a vocational counselor, and Ms. Garcia is a reassurance counselor and Braille instructor. For those of you that did not notice her walking with her cane, she's completely blind, but she can out-type me any day of the week on a computer. So they're just 2 of our reassurance counselors, and what that is they provide outgoing calls to individuals that might live alone, that might be elderly or disabled. They just need reminders on medications, or maybe just someone to talk to every day because they live alone. I heard someone mention today that, you know, their goal is to keep their mother independent, that she wants to live independently. She doesn't want to go into a nursing home. At the same time, she might need a little help. You know, hello, Miss So-and-so, how was your blood glucose today? Did you remember to take your Novolog? You know, just small little reminders. Do you have food at the house? That way it helps someone just live a little independently. I think that's it, unless you ladies have something you want to add. All right. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Unity with Pam is being brought to you by these great sponsors.
The average home has more than 5 devices connected to the internet. Is your internet strong enough to keep up? At WOW, we can boost your internet with speeds up to 110 megabits per second. So you can handle it all and then some. That's WOW, not what you'd expect from a cable company. Find your perfect speed at wowway.com.
I'm a fan of this plateau.
I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of all things kitschy.
I'm a fan of Lionel Richie.
Hello. I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
Bakes.
DQ Bakes. I'm a fan of warm ciabatta.
I'm a fan of cold and hotter.
Melty snacks on my snack break.
I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
New artisan-style sandwiches, snack melts, and desserts, hot out of the oven and only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
For over 25 years, the Bug Patrol at All Star Pest Control has protected thousands of families' homes from pests and rodents. Although most treatments have no odor and are environmentally friendly, our high technology products and methods get absolute results.
And we guarantee it.
All Star Pest Control, over 25 years of guaranteed protection.
Come on in to Sugars for a sweet taste of Southern cooking. You will be taken back to Sunday dinner at Grandma's house with every bite. Daily specials serving fried chicken, collards, black-eyed peas, also melt-in-your-mouth cornbread. You will want to ask for seconds. Also try one of our homemade desserts. You will be in sweet, sweet heaven. Sugars offers catering for all your corporate, church, and family gatherings. They will do all the work and save you all the trouble. Sugars, a taste of Southern cooking.
Hello, I'm Pastor Willis.
And I'm Co-Pastor Emma Willis.
And we welcome you to be a part of our ministry. We have a wonderful illustrated teaching and preaching we want to share with you. And also we sharing with you our dance ministry and also our choir and our outreach ministry. And we have a wonderful Sunday school. And we welcome you to come and be a part of this ministry. God bless you.
Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
Columbus Hospice, Miss Terry Roberts.
Well, let's see. Good afternoon. My name is Terry Roberts. I'm the Director of Volunteer Services at Columbus Hospice, and I'm going to share a little bit about our organization. We are a nonprofit hospice. We have been in the area for, since 1979. We cover 5 counties in Alabama and 11 in Georgia. We take care of any terminally ill patient regardless of their ability to pay. We have patients from 3 days old to 104. So we care for those. We have young children. We have young mothers with children who are our patients. A lot of times when you think of hospice, you think of elderly, but that's not always the case. We're always looking for volunteers. Our biggest need is patient companionship volunteers, and that's volunteers just to sit with a patient. Sometimes the caregiver needs to take a break, go to a doctor's appointment, get their hair done, go run to Walmart, and they're taking care of their loved one 24/7. So we bring a volunteer. We do background checks, drug screenings, the same as an employee. We do the same for our volunteers. I have a volunteer in the corner over there, Mike Turner. He is a wonderful volunteer for Columbus Hospice. We have volunteers from 16 years to 96. We have a lady who is 96 years old that still visits our patients, and we're always looking for more. So if you're interested, you could check our website at columbushospice.com, or you can call me directly, Terry Roberts, 706-243-0044. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Unity with Pam. If you would like to be a sponsor, please contact us or visit unitywithpam.org.
When I used to fail over and over trying to invent things, everyone said I was crazy. Then I invented this mamma jamma. Just like this morning when I wanted chicken for breakfast, everyone said I was crazy again. Then I got the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A. Let's review. Crazy? Not crazy. Crazy? Not crazy.
Chicken for breakfast. It's not as crazy as you'd think. Try the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A.